Okay, it's working. Which means that we are good to dive into our session. But before we get into all of the exciting things bound to happen, why don't we learn a little bit about who we've got at the table?
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Vass. Vass is a devilishly handsome tiefling bard rogue who has spent most of his adventuring career stumbling across the multiverse. This week's fun fact about Vass: he recently learned a new spell that allows him to conjure an extra dimensional mansion, which can be completely customized to his specifications. He has been busy planning what the decor will look like, what types of spectral staff members will be his attendants, and what rooms will be included. But I'll provide more details whenever he or our group stays there. I will say, though, that he has named this magnificent mansion the Bard Rock Cafe.
There's no possible way to follow up that fun fact. I'm Greg. I play Valen. Uh, he's a sad sack paladin warlock with a pissed off sword and a cute cat. And his fun fact is that he's very happy to be out of Avernus and not have anything come along for the ride. That he managed to go into hell and come out of hell without bringing anything else out with him. Um, so he's secretly a little proud of himself for not fucking that up.
Hi, I'm Ronald. I am playing Romulus Nubis. He is a paladin sorcerer, and I agree with Valen. It is hard to top having a cool mansion um, that you can just, summon out of nowhere. But uh, he is just also glad to be out of Avernus and getting ever so close to hopefully stopping Vecna and being with his, you know, lady friend.
Hmm.
Hi, I'm Steph.
Go for it.
I'm Stefan. I'm playing Hugh DeVere, the only single class character here who is a flashy, flamboyant, extras ranger who isn't his fun fact is not so fun as now that she's grown so much in power and strength and accomplishments. He's not sure if he could ever actually go back home again to, just be among other people. I don't know if he'll fit in there anymore. Clearly, if everyone's gonna make such a big deal of him beating Lord Soth, so he's kind of wondering what he's gonna do with his life once this is done.
All right, everyone's introduced, which means we return where you had retrieved the final piece of the rod, made it back to the portal in Avernus, where you can step through back to Sigil, to the Sanctum. As your arrival, there is the sound of the portal sort of heralding your return, and you can hear footsteps coming from the workshop on the main ground of the sanctum, and you see coming out is Mordenkainen. My friends, have you got it? The final piece. You know, I think I can tell from the spring and your step that you too. Exciting. And as he's speaking, he's walking closer to you. Oh,
Yes, and I reach into the bag and holding and for the first time produce the full rod of 7 piece.
his eyes go wide with wonder. And, excellent. Well, um, now that you have this, if it would be no issue, I would like to take it and bring it to the workshop. Make sure that it's working to its full potential, and perhaps tinker with it so it doesn't break again.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Is this Mordenkainen, or is this someone pretending to be Mordenkainen?
And where's everybody else?
There is a second level to the sanctum.
I got a 28 on my insight check.
Let's go.
He seems to be telling the truth. You see no signs of deception here.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna hand it to him regardless, but yeah, I hand him the rod. Who are the others? As I hand him the rod.
I believe Tasha and Illustrial are upstairs. I've no idea where Melania is. Why don't you go speak to them, rest, whatever. I believe you are going to need your energy for when we face Vecna, but for now I'm
You're
going
not,
to do...
I'm not gonna believe this. I have so much energy. I am fully rested. Like, we
Same.
just
I
got
feel
done from.
great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we like. Funny enough, we just came from a home casino that's run by like Tiamat. Well, kind of run by Tiamat, but like it's kind of her spot. But yeah, no, I don't know what those ladies did, but oh man, I am pumped. Are there any
Actually,
clues?
Mordecai, you should try the spa. It's incredible.
Perhaps
Just don't
after
take any of the talons.
perhaps after we've all saved the multiverse.
um,
I will let you in. Me and Illustrial and Tasha, I think we've deduced a bit of where Vecna's ritual will be going on. Nothing specific, but it would have to be a place of great import, one where he can generate power from all the stolen secrets and whatnot. Some far-flung location is the most likely. Plane that wouldn't be expected. It's probably akin to saying it'd be finding a needle in a haystack, but I think I have some colleagues who'd be able to help us determine the location, and I'll speak with them today. Hopefully we'll get an answer soon.
I mean, we just found 7 needles and 7 haystacks, so what's one more?
Fair.
Very true.
yeah, but we technically had a radar with that.
Sure.
Bez, if there's anything I can help, I mean, I'm always down to study under one of the great wizards.
I'm
Anything
flattered of your assistance, but I'm not quite sure that your expertise would be able to assist me in this.
Look
But
to you
perhaps
guys.
Tasha or Lustriel might have something you could assist them with.
I guess. What do you guys want to do?
I have a very short shopping list.
Oh, go get Melina. She knows the places. She can help us shop for things.
You hear footsteps coming down the stairs, and you see Lustriel, and she perhaps heard the portal, and as she walks down to greet you, she smiles, though. Let me see. I've got an idea, but I want to be sure. Vass and Valen. The two of you would be able to notice something. There's a tightness in Alistriel's smile that speaks of worry.
And it looks different than the worry that Vecna's going to destroy the multiverse.
Yes, it is a different sort of worry.
What seems to be the problem?
Um, it's Melania. Um, she left a few hours ago and hasn't returned, and she's resisting any magical attempts to contact her, which isn't like her, and I'm worried.
Well, I think we've got a little bit of downtime since Mordekainen's inspecting the rod. We found all the pieces. Do you want us to go try to find her?
I would be very grateful if you went to go and find her.
Do you know where she
Yeah,
went?
but
When she left, she said she was going to a shop in the market ward, Vilgar's Vittles.
do we have any idea where that is?
I would say that given Valen's backstory, that he would have a vague understanding of where that's at.
I've got enough to get me within shouting distance. We got a general heading. Okay. I'm sure she's fine. Do we all want to go? Or does anybody else have anything that they need to do here? Well, we should probably all stick together.
I mean, this is concerning.
Yeah.
But uh, I know the Wizards 3 are strong on their own, but maybe one or two of us should stay, or three of you should go. Just because this is a little, you know, maybe I don't. I mean, we've been careful on who we tell what we've been doing, but maybe Vecna and his cult has caught wind, and they might be making a plan to strike here. I do know Sigil has some strange rules on, you know, attacking other people, but
Well, some of us could go, and I guess some of us could stay with Mordecai and the rod. Last thing we want to do is have all of us gone, and then they get attacked, and the stupid rod gets stolen.
yeah.
So who's
I
on
guess-
the away team?
Well, since Valen, you know generally or
Yep.
vaguely where everything is, you and uh our our other silver tongue bard should go.
Yeah, I can go. I was hoping to go to the market anyway.
I'm going to take Bass aside real quick and say, I know this was my idea, but something is telling me that I need to stay. And I kind of look down at my sword, saying I really should stay. So I'll sketch you a little map, and you should probably take maybe Q with you, so you have some backup. But something seems to be happening here, so I'll stay and figure that out.
Valen, is everything okay?
Very rarely is everything okay.
That is true.
Is everything currently less okay than normal?
I don't know. Probably not.
You're not
I-
instilling much confidence
No, I'm
in
not.
me in this moment.
I feel very confident in your ability to find our missing companion, and I will figure out why this lovely sidekick that I've become attached to is insistent that I stay here.
Okay.
Oh, Valen, your Iris, how how strong is your connection with your familiar?
Um, Fairly strong, not
Are you able?
strong enough to have her leave without me.
Okay, I was gonna ask if in case something happens, we can know. Um,
Um,
do I look to I look to Illustrial? I was like, do you? I mean, stupid question to ask, but you wouldn't happen to have any like any uh what's the stone
Sending
Sending
stone.
stone.
stone? Yeah, sending stone.
Um, none that I have half of a pair. And Milena has the other half.
Ah, that makes sense. Um, tell you guys, you need to get the upgraded to the new ice stone, man.
And get the ice stone tax.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Just don't sign up for any subscriptions through your iStone.
you know, if you can remember your password.
Yeah, if you forget your iStone password, it's all over. Um, I'll tell you what. If anything happens here, and we need to recall anybody, I'll shoot a fireball up into the air, like a giant firework.
Fireball.
Yeah,
And it hits the other the other city district because of the way that Sigil is shaped.
damn it! I will not shoot a fireball in the other streets. I will not do that because that would be bad. Um,
Yeah, I have message, but I don't have sending.
Oof.
Message is not going to be helpful here.
hopefully it's listed.
So, Valen pulled Vass aside to have that conversation.
Yeah, but
So
it's
I'm
more because
assuming.
it was just a little awkward of him being like, "Hey, we'll totally do this, but I'm gonna stay." He
Okay.
wanted to look less crazy in front of the whole group, but he does acknowledge that now he Does
It'll become immediately obvious when you don't join me, but that's
Indeed.
okay. We'll cross the bridge in a minute.
Indeed.
when Bass turns away from Valen to walk next to the others, he subtly like finger guns at Romulus and is like, "Keep an eye on Valen. He's acting a little weird." As Bass sends
More
a
than
message.
useful.
I was like, he's now just acting like okay.
Like, he dialed it up a little bit.
That spa day.
I go over and put my hand. I take one of my my metal gloved hand and off, and I put the back of my hand to Valen's forehead and see if he has a fever.
Unless you warn me, I am immediately taken aback and be like, what is happening? Nobody's ever checked my fever before.
Are you an orphan?
No, I'm just weird.
All right.
Valen's parents
That's real
exclusively
sad.
used like thermometers.
Oh, he had money. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Valen comes from money. Good to know.
We had a village thermometer.
Oh Lord. Oh.
In unrelated news, there were many bouts of plague.
Just a rectal monitor.
Oh no, that's not canon. We did not have a village rectal thermometer. We had more money than that.
I mean, that's why prestidigitation exists, right? It's fine.
Just boil it.
You
it's
would
okay.
think that, but sometimes the most simplest thing does not come to people's
I
mind.
feel like that needs to be a 9th level spell at minimum.
Can I up cast this cantrip to level 9, please?
Just cast wish after every use. I want this thing sparkling.
Okay. Caitlin is wanting to clarify. So, Vass and Hugh are going to go off and search for Melania. And Romulus and Valen are going to stay and guard the fort. And we are going to have no means of communicating with each other while the party is split. Is that am I understanding the situation correctly?
I mean,
I look to Illustrial. Does Illustrial have sending, or
you'll have a matched set of sending stones once you find Melena.
Once we
Fair
find her, there's gonna be a period of time between now and then.
You are so right about that.
Yeah.
There is gonna be a period of time between now and then.
Turns out the Warlock spell list
Ooh.
doesn't have a lot of communication spells on it.
Sending doesn't make my performances better, so I didn't pick it.
this kid?
So,
I don't even know if sorcerers get sending.
I think sorcerers do.
No, I just looked at my
No,
thing.
sorcerers don't.
Yeah.
Are there like, I don't know if these things exist generally or if this was a homebrew item, but like little scrolls, like Gerlaxle has in the safe house where you write on them and the message poofs and disappears and it goes to the person.
That is a homebrew.
Okay.
But you are in Sigil, a city of plentiful magic. I don't know that Illustrial has any in her sanctum, but I'm sure.
I thought of something back from Dragonlance.
What'd you think of?
Yeah.
Hugh,
okay.
do you still have that little raven? Don't you have like a little raven guy? And, like,
Yes, I
pendant,
do.
And it turns into a bird that's like an animal messenger.
I hope I do. I may have traded that one. Well, let me double check.
Wondrous figure.
I don't know why I just remembered that right now. That was like a million years ago.
Oh no, I sold that.
You
Oh.
sold it? Why?
Nerd.
It wasn't getting
Because
used.
it was being
It didn't
used.
make his performance any better.
It didn't make his performance. uh, but I will say that in Sigil, you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
where you go?
So, is the shop within 1 mile away from us?
Probably not.
It's not. It's not 1 mile away from us.
It is not 1 mile away from you, but this is in the market ward, so it's a little off.
All right.
Isn't
So,
that part that's above us to like it's a mile point to point,
No.
but not a big walk?
The non-existent raven flies.
because if it's like if it's 1 mile away from, if it's at least 1 mile away from us, I can summon my steed and be in telepathic communication with it.
Yeah, no, it's not within a mile. But you can do something where you could have the steed with them, and then when they do come into a mile, there can be conversation.
I mean, I guess I could do that too. We could, hey, you know what? We could both summon our steeds, and if something happens, we write a letter, take it to the steed. We say, "Go."
Are we just gonna do telephone with our steeds?
Yep.
Just leave
So we will.
something of Vass's. It's like you can do like a scent trail.
Yep. My steed is a bloodhound.
Rules of, what are the rules of like flying in sigil?
If you don't have a permit, don't get caught.
I mean, we're
Never
working
mind.
to save the multiverse. Can't a homie get a free permit?
No one in sigil knows that except for these 3 people. Well, 4, and one of them's missing.
Forget about that.
Yeah. I mean, if you keep it
I'm
to a
sure we
low
can. I'm sure
hover, they probably won't notice.
I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can explain our plight to the Lady of Pain.
Yeah, but before you get to the Lady of Pain, you gotta go through all that bureaucracy, and you think
No,
they're gonna
right?
listen to you?
I'm telling you, he's coming. He's coming. It's like, all right, lock this nut up, please.
Ah,
All right. Well, here's my idea. I don't know if I mean, yeah, I can just send you with my steed, and when you guys get back within 1 mile, you can
Does the steed understand common?
Stop poking holes in this excellent plan.
If I say,
uh
hey,
It's
Romulus'
plan
steed, tell her Romulus, shit's
Yeah.
fucked. Is he gonna
This
be able to
plan-
do that?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, actually, if he's summoning a Pegasus,
Hold on.
it does understand common,
it might.
but it can't.
well, the new steed has its own stat block, but
Exactly.
it knows. I'm pretty sure it knows languages. Telepathy 1 mile works only with you. Like you can talk to it. It can't talk back to you, but it can talk to me.
No, but I can tell it, hey, tell Romulus, shit's real bad. And it'll I won't know if it did or not, but in theory it can.
I mean, it has an intelligence of 6, so I don't know.
I'm going to say that it
Great.
probably doesn't work like that, because the telepathy only states that it only works with the summoner. So other than that, it's just a horse or whatever.
So in my
Okay.
head, all of these conversations are happening in canon in front of Illustrial, and I'm just wondering if she's slowly like if there's like blood vessels breaking in her eyes, and she's like slowly be like, for the love of God, just go, somebody.
No, it's not Illustrial, but Tasha can hear this sort of like all the way on the second floor, and that's where the blood vessels are bursting. And,
'Cause I imagine Mordenkainen is already in the workshop,
oh
and
yeah,
like we are
Mordekainen's
like
locked in.
Oh, absolutely.
He,
Yeah.
like we're like near this we're like near the stairs to leave,
yeah.
and like
You hear like
it's echoing.
stomping footsteps come down, and um, you see Tasha there. Um, she says nothing. She rips a page from the back of her book. You can see that it is fresh with ink, and seeing that Romulus is probably the closest to the stairs, shoves it at him. Um, a solution.
I look at the paper
It looks to be a freshly penned spell scroll.
of sending.
You don't know. You don't have sending on your list.
Hey,
You
can I take a look at that real quick?
Hand it to Beth.
That's, I'm assuming that a bard gets it. Yes, it is sending.
I have a bard in another campaign that knows sending, so I'm assuming it's a standard spell.
It is a
Let me
bard
bring up
spell.
my-
Yes.
Okay.
So you can read
Alright.
that this is a spell scroll of
I
sending.
also have access to wizard spells too, so I should be covered. Oh, great! Thanks, Tasha.
Meanwhile, I'm
You're the
thinking
real
like
MVP.
to put a title on the top of the spell scroll. Seems passive aggressive.
She just glares at Balin as she moves back upstairs.
By that I mean thank you. Also for not vaporizing me.
Don't tell Lystria, but you're our favorite.
And Electriel just gives you a look.
Says in front of Illustrial.
Yeah.
I like clearly I give her the look like clearly I was saying that just saying that.
This is not where I parked my otherworldly steed.
It's like, you're right. Don't tell her no. But yeah, I guess now that we have our team and we have ways of communication, I guess we're good.
Right. Alright, Hugh. You ready to find a missing person?
I am always ready to find things.
Great. I'll take the scroll. I'll take the sketch Balin gave me, and I'll start heading for the door.
I see absolutely no way that this could turn out poorly.
It's all gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
Great. Great.
Alright. So, with Hugh and Vass setting out into Sigil, Romulus, Valen, you do have, again, there's a room here available for you if you want to just rest in a private sanctum. You have the library upstairs that you can go to, if you want to research any sort of topics. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna find a little quiet. I don't know if there's like a little side couch or something I could sit on, and pull out the sword of Kaz. And it's like, okay, you just made me look crazy in front of the team. What's up?
The most privacy that you are going to get if you want to have this conversation is going to be in the room that has been given to you.
I mean, if he wants the privacy, I'll stay down. I'll probably be on the couch.
I'm having this whole conversation in my head anyway.
Well, I mean, like, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's up to you.
He's just sitting there, like standing out in the just looking at his sword.
Yeah, I mean,
Staring daggers at it.
I'll go sit on this little blue couch thingy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Because if he doesn't, if Sword doesn't want me to leave the building, I don't think it wants me to take a nap. So I'm gonna reach out telepathically and say, "Okay, time for explaining."
And while he's talking to the sword, I'll probably be switching to the Holy Avenger for the time being.
Okay. So working
I'll
on
be
that attunement.
Yeah,
dare to make demands of me?
Call it, rather than a demand, consider it demanding that you uphold your end of the bargain. I've upheld my end of the bargain thus far, and we have vanquished many a foe together.
And I have
Why are you so
lended
insistent?
you my power in doing so.
With some drawbacks. What do you sense danger? Do you sense
Change is coming. And it is coming here.
I'd ask good change or bad change, but I think don't know that it matters.
It is one I will meet face on.
Do you have any idea what form this change will take?
It is none that concerns you nor you.
Does it concern you?
Inasmuch as I wish to be present.
Are my companions in danger?
Vecna believes we are.
I mean, you know what I mean. From the change that's coming. Can I warn them of any danger? If you could give me any hints, if you know of what type of change is coming and can help me prepare, it will go better for both of us.
What you must do is wait.
Okay. I guess with that, I'll just sit here and wait. And if Romulus is kind of still there, I'll say, Sword doesn't know or won't tell me specifically what's going on, but he does say that change is coming and it's coming here. That is all he seems to either know or be willing to pass along. So,
That's interesting and all, but you have yet to tell me anything about this sword. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you said the sword's.
yeah. Sword was sort of a bargain. Came as part of a bargain that I made. It has not. I've still been able to hold up my oath, and it's obviously a very powerful sword. It does come with some rather significant drawbacks. I'm gonna put it back in its scabbard too, by the way, so that it doesn't try to eat my brain. But yeah, the sword is very bloodthirsty. Really doesn't like Vecna. So we're kind of partnered
I
there.
doubt
Where
that. He's a lich. They don't have very much blood.
yeah, that's kind of weird. Actually, I hadn't really thought about the fact that it is also both bloodthirsty and wants to kill something not full of blood. But it very much doesn't like Vecna, and that sort of teamed up. As part of that, it's supposedly intelligent, but it has not been very forthcoming with its knowledge.
Mm. Is it a curse
But
blade?
no. Well, no, kind of. It's not cursed. It's not. I can put it down. So it's not cursed, and then I can't get rid of it. It is cursed, and then it's kind of an asshole, and everything that hurts me hurts more than it should.
I can quit the sword at any time.
I think it's math. The sword is math. Yeah, no, I mean, I, if I had a better option, there would be a different path. But frankly, the sword's upside outweighs its downsides for now.
Are you sure it's not already scrambling your brains?
Not particularly, although Iris is usually pretty good at keeping me straight, and if I start steering in a path that is against what I would normally do, she's pretty good about biting me and making sure that I don't do whatever I'm about to do. She's my conscience.
Gets the spray bottle.
Yeah, she gets a spray bottle made out of her fangs. Neither of us are particularly happy about it, but we're willing to, keep up the deal until we get past Vecna.
And what was this
That-
deal? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, part of it was I don't know yet what part of the deal is, but that part wasn't with the sword itself. That was how I've been able to accumulate some more of my magical power. The sword was more of a spot party, let's say. But yes, there's the mysterious figure whom I have yet to fully identify, but I know that he does not have my best interest at heart. But that
Upsize of this sword is worth all that.
it's a pretty good sword. And I really needed that. When I needed it most, it was there.
Yeah, that's what most evil things are. Tends to be the story.
Indeed.
Alright, well, I hope this big change isn't you suddenly becoming some mindless thing I gotta kill.
Me too.
Would
But
I
I'm-
do that in more than one campaign?
Yes.
No, there's history.
Well, I'm sorry, you didn't finish your sentence. My bad. Let's rewind. Go ahead and ask that question.
Don't worry. I've gotten my answer.
Yes, no.
Change. I can change. I didn't give you a chance. I thought you were asking something else. Go ahead, ask again.
Would I do that in more than
Soon.
one campaign?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it
Too
again.
soon.
My bad. Anyway, now that I'm done arguing with God, okay. I don't know how to respond to this whole sword thing. I wish you had kind of came to us beforehand, sort of let us know that you were.
I'm sort of figuring out it as we go.
This will explain the weird squinting you do sometimes, as if you're like having a conversation, but you're not talking.
Yes, he's both loud and frustrating. But I will.
Is he complaining to you right now, as we speak?
There's silence.
Nope. He is being quiet. Apparently, we're waiting for whatever change is coming.
Okay. Duly noted.
But I promise you this: if I feel a sword attempting to extort any sort of influence, I won't keep it to myself.
Romulus is like, I don't think he would realize, but at the same time, it's just like, what?
Crazy people know
Sure.
they're crazy.
Yeah. All right. Is it just us down here and then Mordecai in the workshop,
Yes.
or is
Yeah,
Lester
Illustrial
went back up?
has moved back up.
Is like Mordecai playing like music
No, he
on the
works in
recorder or something?
silence.
Oh wow.
So, uh,
Why is that the most disturbing thing I just heard?
that he works in silence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Huge red flag.
What we don't know is that in his mind is everything is awesome. Everything is.
it's Duhas. So,
It's a matchup of both.
Insert 80s transition.
outside, in Sigil, Vash, you've got a bit of a shopping list, as well as, of course, trying to find Elena.
I do, but I feel like finding Milena should be the priority here. My shopping can wait.
Okay. Then I ask for a survival roll, and this can be both you and Keel.
Okay. I got a 14.
I
So
rolled 34. Let me just quickly check.
the map isn't the best, and Vass, you're following the map very well, but the map isn't the best.
Rude.
I'm sorry. Are you a cartographer?
No. I'm a dum-dum with a magic sword.
I'm just a paladin with a magic sword. Oh man, we have fun here. So what's going on here is, while Vass, you're able to follow the map very well, Hugh is able to kind of create the bridging information between what you're seeing in the real world versus what you're trying to find on the map.
I feel like I'm so focused on the map and I'm just moving in a direction, and Hugh just subtly keeps like pulling on the crook of my arm, like readjusting my course.
Calibrating Vass.
Yeah,
I love it.
just wordlessly.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So, yeah, 100%. And um, you find your way into the market ward, and once you're in the market ward, it takes a little bit of uh, just looking around, but you do in fact see the shop sign that marks Velgar's Victuals.
We found it. You see her?
You do not see Melina outside.
I'll walk into the shop.
Alrighty. As you walk into the shop, you see all sorts of magical items. And behind the counter, you see an orc.
I'm assuming once I get inside the shop, I don't see her in here either.
Nope.
Okay. I'll walk up to the orc, who I'm assuming is the proprietor here.
Welcome to Velga's Victuals. Velga.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Vass. Listen, you wouldn't happen to have seen, and then I describe what Melania looks like, in here recently. She's a friend of mine, and she mentioned she was going to stop by, and I haven't heard from her.
Yeah, well, she came in a few hours ago.
Did she happen to mention where she'd be heading next?
No, she came to me with a few questions, and I answered them, and then she was on her way.
Okay, so she didn't buy anything. She just came for some information.
Yeah.
What's she asking about?
She was asking about morning cleaning.
Oh, that's interesting. He is a fascinating individual.
Yeah. I was speaking with him last week or so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a big him to come through your shop.
Oh, no. He had come to my shop. I went out to meet with him.
Oh.
I visited his home in Avernus.
Oh wow. That's quite a journey to go for a visit.
Man travels all over the multiverse.
I just returned from Avernus myself.
How was it down
You know, it wasn't that bad. I attended a lovely spa.
I will say some of the best mud baths I've gotten have been in Avernus.
I had a pretty good time, all things considered. Um, what's his place like?
Oh, it's just like the man himself. Large, of his ego and eccentric. Yeah, his ego.
I can only imagine. What did you guys talk about? I find this whole thing so fascinating.
We just chatted. We're old friends, you know.
I see. Could I make a vibe check of some kind to see if this guy seems to be pulling my leg or if he's telling the truth? Because that's a fact I would have loved to have known about Mordenkainen before.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll for me an insight roll.
I got a 26.
This guy is not yanking your chain or anything. Seems fairly forthright.
Okay. Above the table. Does anyone have any other questions?
Above the table, I'm not there.
I know, but I don't like having control over stuff just me. Q, do you have any questions for this gentleman?
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, how long have we been on our adventure? Like, how many days has it been?
Yikes.
Since Avernus, not even a full day, or maybe
No, I meant since we started this. I mean,
uh maybe a few weeks. You guys, this has been going real quick. Like or like Vecna's doing his thing. You guys got to go now.
I've been working on a suit of armor, and it may not be done in time.
well, no, I'm just saying like the timeline of him talking to whatchamacallit.
It would have been in between when you met Mordenkainen and
And this is new knowledge, yes? Like this has not come up before that Mordenkainen has a timeshare in Avernus.
I don't think so. Usually when we go in there, it's usually we talk shop.
yeah, you've not really. You know that Mordenkainen travels over the multiverse because that was briefly touched on when he was talking about everything, sending you on this. But that was it.
So my friend was she just looking for some general information about a world renowned, multiverse renowned wizard of great, accomplishment?
I mean, just was checking in on a friend. Which, she probably heard that I'd gone and spoken to him and just wanted to see what was going on.
For sure. Yeah. That makes sense. While I'm in here, sir, you wouldn't happen to have a miniature door worth at least 15 gold pieces, would you?
Probably have that.
The spell component.
Yeah, I'll probably have one of those in the back. Do you need anything else?
Hugh, do you need anything?
Oh, I was thinking about getting some diamonds for Revivify in case we ever need to do that. I do have.
I don't know that I've got diamonds. I definitely have diamond dust.
Can't find a tiny 300 gold piece diamond.
Not in my shop. I know that I've got the dust, but I'm sure that other shops might have that.
Oh, shame. We'll have to look around for that.
So may I deduct
You may.
15 gold pieces?
You may.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm gonna like. Is there like aisles or like displays that one could walk behind and not be directly in line of sight of this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just while he's out back looking for this door I asked, I'm just going to I'm gonna message Hugh and I'm gonna say all we know is that she was here a few hours ago. Are you gonna be able to track her if we leave here? Like she could have gone any which direction.
Well, I can track him in any direction, except if they don't go non-Euclidean and teleport magically or anything like that. But I know me, I'm perfect at tracking it, mundanely.
Okay. Because I don't think this guy knows where she went. So we're kind of
I'll
we
do
don't
my
have
best.
anything to go on really. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, once he comes back out and we make the exchange, I'll just say, well, thank you very much, sir. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yes, of course, and fair travels. Remember all well.
You bet. And then I'll get outside and I'll look around helplessly.
Outside, you see the market ward, plenty of people, busy city.
Right, Hugh. Saw you, but
Okay, I get. So which is it? Just going to be a survival check?
I'm going to ask first how you're going to try and track Melina here in the city. There's not really places where there's tracks that can be found, so I'd like to know your approach before we make any rolls.
Well, I'm so bonded with like ranger type upper level ranger magic. I figure I can at this point my tracking is almost supernatural. I can even also detect the magic of it. So I try just attune to her and any her essential aura and follow that.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do then is instead of doing this as a survival roll, I'm going to lean into similar mechanics as a teleportation because you're not very familiar with Melina. You've met her a few times. However, if you're trying to attune to her for tracking purposes, I would like for you to roll me a d100. We'll see how well this works.
This is fun.
is this anything that a bardic inspiration could help with?
I'm going to say no. Not for this one.
I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. All right. You've got a sensation that you believe is a connection to follow with your arcane ranger connections for tracking. I'm assuming you would follow.
Yep, I'll do the best I can. All right, Hugh. All right, Vass. This might be her. This might be another woman who is in a very similar emotional state of mind as her. We'll see how this works.
More than I got to go off of.
As you follow this thread, Vass, it hits you before it hits Hugh. Um, the with Hugh so focused and intent on following this thread, you notice the area around you becoming very familiar as you start heading, it seems, back towards the sanctum. And you're essentially on the same street when all of a sudden you see a crash from the sanctum windows of bright purple light.
Shit.
Inside the sanctum, there is chaos. All of a sudden, it was Valen and Romulus. Two of you are struck by this repulsive blast of energy, and in that same moment, Illustrial and Tasha are coming down to figure out when they are struck by heavy bolts of purple magic, knocking them to the ground, almost unresponsive. And you hear Tasha grind out a growl, and there is this deep, wicked laughter. And as Valen and Romulus are sort of catching their bearings from this, you see at the portal, which is now sort of corrupted, this dark purplish energy. Mordenkainen stands, though briefly his visage falters, and you see deeply tanned skin and black curls and piercing red eyes as he looks to Valen. I appreciate you holding on to that friend, but I'll be taking it back now. And the hand that is not holding the rod reaches out, and all of a sudden, your sword is no longer in the scabbard. what appears in Mordenkainen's hand. He turns to the portal. Finally, it ends in Pandesmos. He steps through, and it's that point that first rushing in is Milena, and then shortly after, Vass, who had seen what happened down the street with Hugh and you all see the wreckage and ruin of Sanctum now, after the burst of energy.
I'm immediately gonna look to Romulus and yell, "That wasn't Mordekainen. I'm pretty sure that was Kaz. Because that's whose fucking sword I was carrying around, and apparently he's not dead."
I thought he was dead, just, still moving.
That's fair. He's undead, but he's not deceased? Nope, doesn't matter.
I get up and I put my hand on Valen's shoulder. I was like, that doesn't matter. Could have led with the fact that that was the sword of Cass that you were carrying.
Well, I knew it was Kaz's sword.
And you
I don't know
couldn't
that I
share that
knew.
when we were having a heart-to-heart an hour ago?
I didn't seem relevant.
Milena, you're here.
I was on my way back, and as this is happening, she's like helping first Illustrial to the remaining bench, the one that was not fully destroyed in the blast of energy, and then of course Tasha as well, and there's healing potions in the workshop.
And I can heal anybody that needs it because I'm fine.
Well, right now, Illustrial and Tasha are in real rough shape.
All right.
Bass runs off in whatever direction that Milena
Yeah.
shunned him.
I'm gonna run up to whichever one looks worse. And do a. Yeah, we'll lay on hands and we'll give them each 10 hit points.
All right, that's enough to get them sort of breathing a little easier. And Vass, of course, he bring over the potions, and they are able to start sipping and imbibing on them.
Can I get one?
Yes.
What is it? Just a regular healing potion, or
I'd say it's a greater.
a greater?
A greater.
House is cheap.
Sorry that wizards spend more money on components than potions.
You would think they would spend more money on
potions.
Yeah, they're like, flimsy, so they would want to survive longer.
Speaking from experience, because I too am also squishy. Okay. Back in character now. So, Milena, you spoke to the guy at the shop about Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen has a house in Avernus?
He's got houses in multiple planes.
But he was there talking to the guy recently, but he was also here working with you guys. That wasn't Mordenkainen, I'm assuming. Has Mordenkainen been Mordenkainen, or was it always that guy?
As you see sort of like Milena look off to the distance, she seems, for anyone who has a passive insight of 15 or higher, she seems a bit ashamed as she speaks out here. I suspect that, as Valen has said, that Kaz has been posing as Mordenkainen for the entirety. Velgar said that when he spoke with Mordenkainen, he mentioned nothing of Illustrial or of Asha or Sigil or even of Vecna. He's been blissfully unaware. And I noticed some behaviors that I thought were more odd than normal, but I chalked it up to stress. And I realize now that that was nothing.
He's got the rod. I knew we shouldn't have given it to that guy, but he seemed truthful. I thought it was strange the minute we got in that he immediately wanted to take it from us. But I didn't say anything. So that's on me.
No, it's on him. He's the one that deceived us. And not just us, but some of the greatest wizards on this plane.
Asha speaks up. They have some powerful magic that's protecting these deceptions, making them seem true, as we were unable to see through his disguise.
But he
I
told us
walk
where
up.
he was going, at least.
And Desmos, yes.
I'll look at Tasha and Elestrial and little awkward, but do you have a sword I could borrow?
I hold out the Holy Avenger.
You also hear a sort of murk from Iris, who hops up onto your shoulder, Balin.
Can Iris say, sorry I let you down. You were right. I shouldn't have relied on the sword as much as I did.
You know better now. And as Iris speaks, she's doing this in Celestial, so anyone who understands that language, hearing sort of the lilting, bell-like, wind-like sounds can understand what is being said. And I'm sorry that I didn't help as much before. I may be able to help now, though.
I would love and appreciate any help you could add. We need to. I need to redeem myself with the group, and we need to stop Kaz from doing whatever now he's going to be doing.
Do we focus on Kaz? Since, I mean, we don't know what he's trying to do. Well, obviously it's something to do with Vecna. Either he's gonna try to stop him and use whatever he's trying to do, or either have his own plans to. Do we know any history about Kaz?
I definitely know he truly hates Vecna.
Mhm.
So he's not going to help Vecna. That doesn't mean he's going to help us, and it doesn't mean he's,
Well,
what's
clearly
good for
not.
him
I
is good
mean,
for us, but he's definitely not going to help Vecna.
so he's gonna do something to interrupt Vecna's plan, but I don't think he's gonna do it out of the goodness of his heart. So he might probably try to
Illustrial
use.
will speak up, and I believe that Kaz's plans are to find Vecna and to co-opt ritual. I think he wants to be more powerful than Vecna, meaning he will be able to make the multiverse in his image.
Great, so there's two of them now.
It is just as bad. Kaz and Vecna, they are as evil as each other. It's their hatred that keeps them at each other's throats.
Bass is gonna get out a piece of parchment and he's gonna start writing furiously. It's not the sending parchment though.
I go up to Valen. Listen, from now on, going forward, full transparency, okay?
Absolutely. Sorry I didn't say something sooner. At first, I didn't know you, and then it felt like it'd been so long that it was too awkward to say anything, and no excuse for it, but yes, full transparency.
Then we're starting fresh, all of us, because we will not be remembered as the guys who lit Kaz Dupas over. And we're not going to let Vecna win either. So last time I checked, history is written by the victors.
Yeah,
And
if we don't succeed, so will the multiverse.
last time I checked, we're still living. So we're going to finish this. We're gonna kill. I don't know what the rod piece is. Cause wasn't it fake Mordenkainen or Kaz that suggested we even look for the rod piece?
Is correct.
Something in his scheme needs the rod. So,
Illustrial will
oh, I'm sorry.
also. Yeah, as you say that, Illustrial, I believe I know what it was. The rod was originally used to imprison Miska, the wolf spider. And that is why it was broke, to keep him trapped. I believe Kaz's plans are, with the rod intact now, to release the demon lord.
Oh, it's not my bad. There's not two. There's three now.
Oh wait, there's more.
Any more demons and would-be gods wanna just gonna pull out of the hat now? Just add to the list. Have we reached the bottom yet?
Tiamat has changed her mind, and she also wants to vie for changing the multiverse in her image.
The multiverse is already in our image, partially.
Yeah. All right. I guess does everyone need a minute before we go gallivanting into the multiverse again? And where did he say he was going? Pandemos? Where's that?
And
Sounds familiar, but
Tasha speaks up. Pandesmos is the first layer of the abyss, or not the abyss, pandemonium. It's chaos.
Well, not a legal word. Rude. Why can none of this stuff ever take place in like the paradise plane? It's always the plane of chaos. The corrupted halls of such and such great wizard. But I hand Valen the Holy Avenger.
So having in the spirit of full transparency, I having connected with Iris and discovered the nature of her new ability to help.
Oh.
Iris sort of changes, starts losing focus, kind of poofs into some color, multicolored smoke, and then forms into a long blade or a long sword. Won't be needing your Holy Avenger after all. Meet Iris's new form, Dawnweave.
So
Dawnweave.
what you see, as Iris before was a sphinx, brightly colored, metallic shimmers in her fur and wings. You see now in Valen's hand a blade sharing the same colors as her coat. The blade etched with feathered motifs of wings. And then the crossguard and rain guard as it connects the hilt and blade has this large four-pointed star. It's like a guiding star.
Mm.
Yeah.
Shiny upgrade.
Iris is as beautiful a sword as she was a companion. And she's still in here. So.
Duly noted. I'm assuming my attunement to the
Yes, your attunement
Holy
completed.
Avenger. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was completed right before shit went down. So, like, just in the nick of time.
Alright. I'm a little peed off. I kind of want to cut Kaz's head off. But I'm sure we might find another time to rest for an hour if I want to switch back. But for the time being, I'll stick with the Holy Avenger.
I would also suggest, Lestriel says, and she points off to the workshop. The Chime of Exile. I don't know if you've held on to it or if you've returned it, but you might be able to send Kaz back to Torvok, his domain of dread. Imprison him there. An option.
We haven't used the what now?
The Chime of Exile?
I don't remember that at all.
Mordenkainen had brought it up way early on before you even went out after the first piece as you get the rod, you weaken Vecna, and then you use the chime to send him back. So, if you have not grabbed it, it would be waiting for you in the workshop. If you do have it, and it's just buried under everything else in the bag of holding,
it is not. I can guarantee you that.
It's not on my character sheet. I can tell you that.
chime of.
exile.
I'll add it to party equipment.
All right, it's in the party inventory. Woohoo! So yeah, so you would need to weaken Kaz down, but then you can, banish him if you don't actually kill him. That is an option.
Are these guys even killable? Vass will ask to the room at large.
Well, Vecna is a demi-lich or god-lich or something. So,
Can you
I guess-
destroy those?
You could chop them up into tiny pieces and hide them all over the place.
well, the religions I would serve, Anubis, he's the guide of souls, and he also guides all dead, even gods. And my understanding is that gods don't technically completely die. Vecna might be a different case. I don't know if he's like a god or if he's just a super powerful lich right now. It varies from, I believe it varies from wherever he is. But I know most gods, they sort of just, those floating space rocks you see in the astral sea.
Yeah, you were on one.
Yeah, that was a dead god.
Okay, so we can turn him into one of those.
Yeah, I mean, but that's if that's only if they lose faith in their people. The people lose faith in them and stop worshiping them.
So what best case scenario? What's the outcome here? We got 3 things running around that need killing, and they're not killable.
They seem
Okay.
banishable, at least.
True,
To a
but we
place
only
where
get to use the chime once, I believe, right?
I think it's once per day.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't be used that way again until the next dawn.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
do that to one and then ask the other one to kindly wait a few hours.
we either try to kill Kaz. If that doesn't work, then we can banish him. But we have, I don't know how strong this demon lord is. If it was so hard to beat him beforehand that people had to, imprison him. I don't know. I'm confident in us, in the power we have, in our teamwork, but and I don't know how strong the people that fought this Miska in
I'm
the
pretty
past were.
motivated to go kill Kaz. Throw that sword in the fucking ocean. Take our rod that we've been running all over the multiverse assembling, and then move to the next step. He seems
So
to
the
be
rod is only to release Mishka from his prison?
like we don't want him released.
No, but is that the only thing that the rod is good for? Just
I mean,
releasing
it
him
had
from
powerful
prison?
magics in it.
Unfortunately, we've not been able to look it over. Mordenkainen has Kaz as Mordenkainen had our trust.
What do you suggest our next steps be?
As they have been going after Vecna and stopping this ritual. Must stop Kaz from releasing Niska. As if they are able to together overcome Vecna, then they will bring terror and tyranny across the multiverse. And as before, as Illustrial looks to Tasha, and Tasha speaks up, we believe that you the only people who can manage this. Your connections to Vecna, I think, are the only things that will protect you in what is to come.
At least we know where Kaz is. So
Roughly.
he's the only one. I mean, kind of. He's the only one we like kind of have a read on where they are like.
And it seems that he knows where Vecna is, so if you find Kaz, you might get your next lead.
Do we know where Mishka is imprisoned?
In
Like, is it
Pandemonium.
the same place that Kaz is going?
From what you know, Miska is in Pandemonium. You don't know if it is Pandesmos, but
Okay.
Miska is trapped in Pandemonium.
I think we need to get there before he releases Miska.
That would be ideal. We can only try, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's just go after tangible victors. We don't know where Vecna is, so even if we wanted to go after him, we can't. And Cass seems to be the only one that knows. But we need to beat him into telling us where Vecna is. Sounds like a plan?
Let's do it.
Alright. I look to the wizards. I'm assuming you guys are staying out of this one.
Also, I chime up. Do you guys have you have magical surprise? You would have to have magical surprise.
Yes, we have magical supplies, Alestro. What is it that you are in need of?
I was going to stock up on Revivified diamonds in case my companions fall.
300 gold diamonds, if I remember correctly, yes?
Exactly.
I think I have 3 of those in stock.
Of course, I will fair market value.
No, take them.
Oh, my lady.
This is for the fate of the multiverse. So, you're able to acquire 3 diamonds of 300 gold. Melania will sort of nod towards Romulus, making its best that they stay here and recuperate. Whatever cost struck them with was very powerful.
Once everyone's ready, guess we'll get ready to head to the portal.
Vass is gonna pull Melena aside for a second. And he's holding a piece of parchment which he shoved into a makeshift envelope with a name on it. Reminiscent to what he did near the end game of Shadow of the Dragon Queen. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and there's higher priorities and needs for magics for all sorts of reasons. Are you able to get this letter to someone in Neverwinter for me?
Maybe not immediately, but yes, I can do it.
It doesn't have to be right away. I don't know what's going to happen, and there's some things that need to be said if I'm not around to say them anymore.
She nods.
Vass will hand over the envelope.
Right.
Now I have this written out, and I'm wondering if I should post it in the chat rather than reading it out.
I mean, to be fair, we don't know what you sent him together.
It's
You care, PCs don't know, but I thought maybe the players might be
It's
interested.
fine.
I mean, if you want to
I mean,
go
that's fine.
for it.
Yeah.
What does the letter say, Vax? And who is it for?
The letter is addressed to Valanthe Amaranth, and it says, Val, I'm not really sure what to say to you, but I know I have to say something. I owe you that much, and time is running out. I need to confront someone really powerful and really terrible soon. I'm not sure if I'll make it back, and I've made my peace with that. I hope I do, but if I don't, hopefully I take the bastard out with me at least. And if I don't make it back, I wanted to tell you I love you. I always have. I didn't realize it for far too long, or perhaps I did, and I just refused to acknowledge it. And you deserve better than that. You deserve someone who can be there for you in the way I never could. Someone like my brother. I'm not blind. I saw that the two of you had become close when you both attended opening night at Rock Bottom, and I'm happy for you. You're good for him, and he's good for you. Perhaps if I didn't have my head up my own ass for so long, or perhaps if I had stayed in Neverwinter instead of heading off for parts unknown and ending up falling off the face of the world for all those years, perhaps things could have been different. But I made the choices I made, and you moved on with your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad that you did, and I'm glad the two of you have each other. I hope I can say the same one day, but I've got to go kill a would-be god first. Try not to worry too much, though. You know I always bring the house down. With all my love, Vass. P.S. Tell Key he better steal you the occasional white rose from Mom's garden. They've always been your favorite.
Get you fucking inspiration for that.
Right?
My heart.
Thank you.
And
Twist that knife.
I love it.
Well, can I leave my last will and testament?
Everything goes to Sarah.
But no.
Hmm.
Not that smitten with her yet. No, my last will and testament is I'll probably leave the money because I don't exactly need it right now. And I'll just is to be split between my siblings.
Okay.
And but I will leave ownership to Sirit of the of my establishment and home.
Oh, you don't want to leave that to what's our cleric's
The
name?
ghost.
No, the cleric of Denier that you guys saved, because he played your card game with you. He knew what you were talking about. He's like your biggest regular.
No, I'll leave it to Sirit.
Yeah.
I mean, she can do with it as she will.
Was that the
And if she,
gnome?
and,
Was
it-
that
No.
and if
gnomish
she,
Fraser?
No,
Oh,
no.
a different one.
I think it's is it Eldon? That's who it is.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
yeah,
little cross-eyed elf. I love him.
but now I'll leave it to Sirit, and if she doesn't want the establishment, she can leave it to Nimne. Nimne.
Knew me.
Numi. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Numi. I don't know why I was blanking on her name.
So
I'll make my will known to all of you. If I fall in battle and not recovered, my wealth, arms, and possessions returned to my nearest heir, my homeland, and my family, and bury such remains as you find in Nightland. And he looks at Vast for help. Ridden isn't the name of the plane.
Kryn.
If someone is particularly strong and worthy and wants to drive my sword into uh, the stones of Sauce Castle for the next worthy person to find, that'd be pretty cool too.
Duly noted.
We got you.
I would say I got you, but if you've fallen, I've fallen long before then. So
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I have 184 hit points.
So many hit points. I've been
Sure.
building around a
I
character
mean,
that
we all know that. Did you need to say it though?
Well,
Yeah.
here's the fun part is I've been building Valen around having vulnerability to all damage types. So he has 208 hit points and 30 temp HP.
Do you want to like? Do you want to bequeath some of those hit points
Yeah.
to your good pal Bat?
Yes, it's Operation Hide Behind the Dum Dum.
Oh, can
I'll
you do
just
your
keep making hide checks during battle.
Yeah.
Just stand behind Valen.
To be
Hey,
fair, I
Valen,
do have
do your
a
rousing
rainbow
speech?
colored sword, so I'm pretty noticeable. I'm pretty distracting.
I love the visual of like sad gloom, like wet dog Phelan, and then bam, rainbow sword.
Same.
I need fan art.
uh,
I'm artistically
Have you
stunned.
done your speech thing for today, or to give us temporary hit points, or?
Yeah. We'll
I
definitely.
still have 11.
We
you
can
can
do a
get more.
short. We can do a short rest before we head out.
But in
And,
that case, I'll play a little jingle, and y'all get a heroic inspiration.
play a little ditty.
Oh, we don't want to do
Make
that.
a rousing speech
You're
of
not
how
loyal
Yeah.
for that.
God is. And then everybody takes 23 temp HP.
And just a reminder, you also have the power of secrets available to you as well. You can reveal a secret at any time, and for the next minute, everyone in the party has advantage on d20 rolls.
Duly noted.
Do we know
The Muffin Man?
if?
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
that was totally what I was gonna ask. Do we know though? Because we know that Vecna has been gathering secrets to power this ritual.
Mhm.
So if we divulge a secret, is that empowering his ritual?
Well, when you spend a secret, it acts as revealing a secret, so it's no longer a secret. Now you also don't remember that secret, but it is then revealed to the universe, so it's not really a secret anymore, you know? Which is why they've had so much power when you've been collecting them. They're like this little potent nugget.
Potent.
Like we want to keep using them so that Vecna can't have them as secrets.
If you want, you could also
Maybe.
do like the whole this might be important later, I'm gonna hold on to it and then never use it at the end of the game. You know.
You know, like
How
all
many
those elixirs
secrets do
and
we have?
potions.
like keeping
Oh.
your starter gear in Baldur's Gate up until the final fight.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in case you need it.
Sometimes you keep it past then, it's fine.
I don't see a
How
problem
many-
with this, and I don't feel personally attacked at all.
It's alright, I'm calling myself out. You're fine.
uh, how many secrets do we have?
Currently,
Yes.
I believe we have
It's cool
1,
for
2,
my
3,
dog.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 12 secrets that are available for use.
Hell yeah. So what you're saying is we got 12 minutes of advantage on everything.
Because I'm sure there will be no downsides whatsoever to using these secrets.
Right.
Maybe we get to the end, and for every secret we have, that's like 20 hit points we can knock off of Vecna's health pool or
If
something.
we get 20 secrets, do we win D&D?
You can't get. I don't think that there are 20 secrets to learn.
Says you. What do
Is
you
that a
make you
challenge,
got?
Todd?
Yeah, no, you can only learn 18.
So if we learn all 18, do we win D&D?
So we missed out on 8.
Technically, we also
Completionist
lost
in me is
one
crying.
because of the whole
You've,
Oh,
robot
the
liquid
guy
thing that
at the
yeah.
place. Yeah.
you still also have some time to go, so like you still might be able to learn some secrets.
Just walk up to Vecna. All right, brother, I got you for 12 minutes.
Comes in off the top ring. All right. So, I believe that you all have made your preparations, whether these be messages to be delivered, wills to be enacted, or components that have been collected. I think we're going to take our real life break here, come back in about maybe 10 or so minutes, and when we come back, we'll journey to Pandemonium.
Before that, I will cast Aid at 5th level
Heard.
on all of us. So add a 20 to your maximum HP.
Alrighty. We return, and ahead of you is the portal. All crackling and purple and broken and what would you like to do?
Are we we're standing in front of the portal, or
You
we step through the
standing
portal?
ready to walk through.
I'd be sure this thing is gonna work and not just fry us into ashes.
That is a good question.
I don't like portals on a good day, and this one doesn't look right.
Doesn't look exactly too inviting. But I will cast. I'll do that later. Yeah.
We got a couple really powerful wizards right behind us. Can they weigh in on the efficacy of the portal?
Yeah.
That's all messed up.
I mean, it's stable enough. It's not wavering, but you know, neither of them have been to Pandesmo, so they can't tell you if what you're looking at is accurate. But knowing what you know with Kaz, he's been planning this for a lot of time, and he went through a lot of stakes. I don't think he'd let a portal be the fuck up.
You never know, man.
Maybe he fucked it up on his way through. Like, follow me now, bitches.
Yeah. I'll step through the portal.
I'll go too.
With a slight yawn, you follows him.
As you've been here before.
Been here before. I'm trying to make myself walk forward, and it's difficult. But close my eyes, sigh, and compel myself to do it.
As you all step through the portal. Change your music. As
This
you
doesn't sound like the stakes just got raised.
you're going to a plane of chaos, everything's raised. When you step out of the portal, you find yourself in a realm unlike anything you've quite seen before. The first thing that catches your attention is the colors. There are these strange lights of different colors that flit through the air, creating this dim light all around you, and there is a massive amount of wind. There you have to yell to hear each other, and even then you can't be too far before it loses that aspect of clarity. And as you're starting to tune into the area, you notice you're on this cliff, looking down. The next shelf of this cliff is about 50 feet below you and has, you can see the shapes of large creatures moving on it. You see geysers off on the ground, maybe some 150, 180 feet below, that rise and shoot different colors of whatever liquid it seems to be coming through them. So, adventurers. Kaz must have come through here. Now it is up to you to track where he is gone. What would you like to do?
Do we see any visual indications that he might have come through here?
Roll me a survival roll.
Like, yeah, help at.
I am not great at survival roll. Well, I have a +5. 21. I'm the master at survival. Who needs a druid or a ranger? I'm kidding.
Damn. Ouch.
As you're looking, you would notice that there seems to be. That's not what I wanted to do. Something of interest. It's hard to make out from this distance, but there seems to be something of interest in this area. So down
These
near the
plateaus
geysers.
are descending towards something.
They're descending down to the ground. So at here where you've entered is 150 feet. The next shelf goes down 50 feet, being at 100, and then the ground is 100 feet below that.
Can we see whatever those tokens are in actuality?
From
Or
where
is
you
it
stand,
how far away can we see? Because it's really
Um,
windy.
so you can see things with the wind. You just can't hear it. It's not like fog or pulling things up. It's just so when you step out of the door immediately, you only see like the moving shapes because of the height and the shadows and everything like that. But if you get to the edge, you can see them clearly. But that also means that they might be able to see you.
Abbas is moving stealthily if he sees big shapes moving around.
Alright, yeah, give me a stealth roll.
I would love to. That's a 27.
27. Very good. So. You would see a couple of large fiendish creatures. And let me get you some pictures of what you see. No. Don't do that. That's not what I want. I'm just gonna be stupid. Sorry. Do it this way. That's what you guys see.
I don't want any part of any of that.
Those seem not fun.
I
Oh no.
Since talking is so hard here, I'm gonna rapid fire 3 messages to each of my companions to explain all of that bad news that's just over the ledge.
I don't think we're getting past these things without murdering them.
Nice try. They seem real intent on killing each other.
Yeah, we could.
Well, in
Right,
the
I
art
guess.
they do. Right here they seem to be at a truce for now.
Well, they look like they're facing off in the way they're positioned.
Yeah. They're at a truce for now.
Never
We
mind.
fight
It looks like they're
in
getting
another
along.
hour. Alright. Okay, so we could try to sneak past them, but unless everyone here can cast invisibility, I'm not sure. I also don't know if these things are like how strong these characters' vision, these not characters, these demons' vision is, if they can see through invisibility.
One of them has a lot of eyes, so take with that what you will.
Yeah, it's
None of
spider
them really
adjacent.
look like they can
not a
fly, though.
I mean,
They just look like-
we both could summon our steeds with flying capabilities and just fly above them.
Of course, if we did fight them, or maybe we could bribe them into telling us if they saw Kaz come this way.
Do they look injured?
These ones, no.
Has managed to get past them without issue.
I mean, he's also a vampire,
maybe.
but I think that I don't know if vampires. Not every
He's a
vampire.
vampire.
Kaz?
I don't know if Kaz was a vampire.
I don't know.
Sorry, Ronald.
Agreed. I love those too. We're just hitting the greatest fucking hits off of Vass's entire adventuring career to date.
Vampires.
Quietly
Well,
feeling like we maybe should have asked a lot
fighters.
more questions.
Sorry. Ronald was speaking out loud. Romulus is not aware that Kaz is a vampire.
I think
But
right
Ronald's aware
now,
that Kaz is
I think your group only knows that Kaz is
Kaz is-
undead.
Yeah.
I think that's all that's known.
Sorry, I was speaking out of Ronald's knowledge of characters throughout the D&D context.
Oh,
Um,
good.
But yeah, we can summon our steeds, and then we can both have. It's 4 of us, so both of us can ride each. We can 2 and 2 and fly above these guys. I don't know if these don't look the talkative type. I'm getting the feeling that they're more of a hands on sight.
They've got tongues, so they have the capability of speech. Potentially.
They look like they look like they want to fight on sight. Okay.
Can anyone speak Abyssal?
How's your abyssal?
Cool.
I don't think
And I do
Vass
not
has
have-
this.
Excuse me, I speak Infernal.
Dappled, multilingual person. You know, you have to make albums, don't you?
I can
Sometimes you
I
want other
can
people
speak
spelling
other
over your-
languages. I could speak 5 different languages technically, but not a single one of them is abyssal.
Okay. And I do not have comprehend language. Alright, so I'm gonna take initiative. I will say paladins would summon our steeds and try to fly over these guys.
Yeah.
I believe we just need I believe we just have to do what, 4th level? So that they can fly? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna cast
Have
Find
my
Steed.
boots, but
You-
I think your steeds can move faster than my boots.
Also might be good to save the boots for later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm happy to buddy up.
Alright.
Yep.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Cool.
I summon my Pegasus Star Dragon.
As you fly over and onto the ground, I will still ask for you all to make me initiatives.
These guys can fling stuff at us?
I got a natural 1.
I got a 3 for a
I got the
7.
opposite of that.
Put a rock.
Alright, so... You're not in combat, but there are timed threats going on. So as you reach the ground, this is where, of course, Romulus, you had seen the point of interest when you had done your searching, and Hugh, now that you're here and your attention, you immediately spotted tracks leading to the northwest.
Okay. Well, guys, tracks. Follow tracks. Well, follow some tracks. I'm a ranger. I like following tracks.
So, I'm assuming, Hugh, you start in that direction, following the tracks.
Yes, unless I'm stopped.
Okay.
Are we still on the steeds?
I'm assuming Hugh gets off the steed as soon as he sees the tracks and starts going.
Okay.
Which means that Hugh walks a little bit off of the map, and then initiative at 20 minutes, where I will need a dexterity saving throw from Romulus, Vass, and Romulus's steed.
Am I impeded at all by the fact that I am on a steed?
Alright, what do you need again? Sorry.
A dexterity save from you, your steed, and from Vass.
I got a 28.
26 from me, and from the steed.
Oh, and I get stuff from your aura, right?
+5.
I got a 33.
Lovely.
Jeez. Why am I having a hard time? Okay, there it is. Fine, Steve. What are your save throws, buddy? Well, I guess it also gets benefit of my aura, so.
It's true.
So it get a 20.
All right.
Well, 21.
So, all three of you succeed to move back just enough as the geyser next to you erupts. You still take half damage, which it was going to be 41, so you take half of that much. As
Right.
No, my temps.
and yeah,
What type of damage?
force.
Damn it.
Uh,
I was really hoping it would be fire.
no, we're in pandemonium, but things don't make sense.
I know, fire never comes up. Fire resistance never ever comes up. I should have known
No, it never comes up
better.
for you. It always comes up for
You
the
fought a red dragon. What are you talking about? It never comes up.
Came up that one time.
So, as the hissing of the geyser sort of settles, Romulus, you're next in our initiative. Do you follow after where Hugh has gone?
Yes.
Do you do so upon your mount, or do you dismount?
I'll stay with my mount.
Okay. Which means, Vass, so long as you don't contest this, you will also go along with...
I do not contest.
Alright. And then Valen. Do you follow?
I do follow, and I will also stay on my speed.
Alright. Then you're able to move away from the outlook here, following across the grounds where Hugh has found the trail and follows it to where the you see this ridge filled with the bodies of the fight that seems to be going on here, a war between demons and spiders, it looks like.
Oh joy.
They solidly want neither side to win.
Right?
We are on the side of the exterminator.
So, as you arrive on this cliff top, as you tower hundreds of feet over a breach, you see a boiling sea of kaleidoscopic clouds, but your attention's also pulled to a tower jutting out from the cliff, a ancient stone redoubt half consumed by the sea, and screaming winds of force, making everything hard to gauge, either their dangers or their distances. But what you do see, beyond the many-legged horrors and corpses around you, of course a massive spider with ichor oozing from its holes in the carapace being the largest amongst them, you see throughout this ridge a war. Thousands of demonic combatants are raging here. You see driders, monstrous spiders, all bearing banners featuring a spider with a woman's head. Those are around the tower primarily. They seem more organized. You see forces surging from the redoubt. They have enormous spiders with the heads of wolves, and these spider wolves carry banners with snarling wolf heads. And I know that you would notice this. Let me notice, or let me see if anyone else would as well. No, just Hugh.
Only me.
Only you. You notice movement around that massive spider carcass in the center.
Okay, I quietly let everyone else know about it.
Well, unfortunately, quiet does not exist in these screaming winds. You do have to yell for anyone to even hear you, and that would be only clearly within like 10 feet would they be able to hear you.
I walk up to each of them and start yelling in their ears about this.
What kind of move? Also, Vass has completely tensed up and looks exceedingly uncomfortable.
I pointed out where it is for them to notice themselves and take a look at it.
Alright. As Hugh points this out, and you're all able to see it, you'd catch the movements from hidden beneath the legs. These fiendish looking spiders, all ready to pounce. They look like they're ready to hunt, and I'm going to ask for us once more to roll initiatives.
$21.
I feel like mine should be rolled at disadvantage.
If you would like
24.
to roll yours at disadvantage, be my guest.
It's a trap. Don't do it. She's
I
gonna
got
take
it.
your sword.
I'm sorry, what was it? What we need to roll?
Another initiative roll.
Another initiative roll.
Yeah, this time for the spiders. Spider. Alrighty.
Are we still in the air on our thing? Or
I'd say at this point, how long do your steeds last? An hour?
until we desummon them?
Oh, if they last until you summon them, then you're good. It's up to you if you want to still be on
I
them.
mean, Hugh had marched off though.
Yeah,
on
Hugh-
foot, I think.
Hugh was on
We were
foot,
following them.
But I think
Yep.
Hugh,
I think I probably would have gone back and gotten him. It's like, hey, we.
I think Hugh is faster on foot than your steeds are, though. So I don't know that he'd
I'm
come
pretty
back.
sure, so I don't see why I would feel the need, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like you'd get up
We-
and you'd be
we-
like walking next to him, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I'll chill."
Yeah, okay.
I'm
And-
assuming we landed though because Hugh had to scream in our ears.
Yeah. Hugh's like waving you down. So you can scream at you. Oh, amazing.
You're so slow.
All right. Speaking of slow and not being it, Hugh, you are the first to act in our initiative.
Okay. All right. If I have the range to get up to the spiders, or am I
The
too far away?
the Spider C is about 45 feet away from you. Spider B, 40 feet, and Spider A is about 60.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the closest. I will Hunter's Mark. And I'll run screaming because no one can hear me. And strike out. I have advantage, right?
I
that's
don't
not gonna
think you
matter.
need it.
Hey, you might get a natural 20. I don't know that.
We just got a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't
Okay.
checking.
So that's the first bit, the piercing. There's a psychic. There's the force. And the flame.
I will go.
All right.
Not the best rolls.
So that's going to be. Do. Okay, so it takes damage. Did it just? It did. Okay. Alright, so you do notice that it is resistant to fire. But other than that, it was a very heavy hit. And the 25 will, in fact, land a blow on this thing.
Okay. Follow up. 11 piercing. 6 force. And 5 fire.
Lovely. Valen, you get to go next.
Alright, I will also run up. And I'll start by attacking the same one that you already loosened up.
Alright.
17.
17 will hit.
So it's going to be 15 damage.
Lovely.
And then we'll do it again. 4.
Yep.
9 damage.
Alright.
We're gonna toss a level 1 smite on that one. Let's do Divine Smite.
Okay.
Use our freebie.
Okay. You will be getting an extra d8 because this is a fiend.
Nice. So 9. 8. So it'll be an extra 12 radiant damage.
And with that, Speeder Fiend B is dead.
Sweet.
However, since Hugh and Valen, you are so close, as this last one falls, you can see through a tear in the carcass the face of another spider fiend that was hiding within the actual beast itself.
Gross. I'll get close enough to hit him, and then swing a third time.
Okay.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Okay.
Wish I hadn't used that smite, but so it's gonna be 13 plus what 16.
So the way that we calculate our crits, that's going to be 13, and then gets an extra 8 on top of that. So
Oh right, I don't double my
yeah,
12.
13 plus 8, so 21. For an unmodified strike, pretty decent.
And that'll do it. That's action bonus action.
Romulus, it is your turn.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So each square is 5 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so basically it's normal. Alright.
Yeah, it's just really, really small.
I cast Fireball and kill everyone, even my teammates.
Unfortunately, the speeders are resistant to fire. Sad.
Resistant, not immune.
So you can't kill them. You can just maim them.
Yeah,
Not if I hit them really hard with fire. And I change the element to lightning. They're demons, I know they're resistant to that.
Probably.
Alright. So I have 60 feet on my steed. I'm gonna move on up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Am I taking
Okay.
along for the ride?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
You
Love
have
that
the-
Take
for
you
her
have
me.
the-
pushing into danger.
I don't think Vass would have been getting closer if he was.
Nope. Not a snowball's chance in hell.
Come, my mighty sidekick. We will kill these spiders. No, I'm kidding.
I can't.
I've been demoted to sidekick. Super. Benchwarmer to sidekick.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take my 2 swipes with the Holy Avenger.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Oof. Rough, buddy.
Is it 15? Oh no, it's an automatic
It's,
failure, right?
it's a natural one. You don't have misses. 32 hits,
doesn't
though.
hit. Okay. Let's pay that. 2d10. That's 22, and I guess I will do a 3rd level smite.
I'm sorry, the
Nice.
Kaku spider's not taking any more damage at this time.
No. You can kill it with smite. I'm just kidding. Is dead?
No, it's just at a certain number of HP.
And it won't take more damage?
It's more of a joke. It's not taking any more damage at this time.
Does it have slightly less than 70 damage?
It does have slightly less.
It has a nice amount of damage.
Yeah, it's real nice. Go ahead, roll your attack roll.
29.
29. And it's no longer sitting nicely.
No longer the nice amount of
Yeah.
HP.
Just, would have been nice if I, with my first attack,
Mm-hmm.
probably would have been dead right now.
Who knows? Maybe.
I end my turn. 2 cards face down. Now I activate
Our first copyright spider fiend, Mr. A over here, climbs over the body to get to Valen. And as it's moving, it does try to strike you with a bit of webbing, but it is unable to do so. But as it closes the distance, it will try to bite you.
Fucking rude.
But an 11 misses, so don't worry about it.
Not even a little.
And then our fucking spider fiend C is going to try and bite Romulus with a 21 to hit.
No. I have a shield now, so it's 24.
Alright. And with that, our Pavilithku spider? Oh man, I'm not pronouncing this. A Q spider fiend.
Careful before you summon an actual demon, alright?
Right?
Start walking upside down in the walls.
I am going to ask for Constitution saving throws from Romulus, Vas, and Romulus's steed.
What is with you? Why do you hate my steed?
I get it.
Because your
That's
steed
funny.
your steed
So,
can be
so I get
summoned back.
27 total.
I'm okay being mean to something that can be resummoned.
Sorry, what was it? Is it a con?
Con save, yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration.
It's a little less than, you know, what it actually... Actually, you know what, I could probably... Just...
That would be really good. If like a natural 20 meant I took no damage, that would be really cool.
So,
Run here this game. So my steed has a 18.
So both of you and your steed just barely, if it sounds right, succeed, meaning that you'll take half of the damage coming through as, our larger spider fiend, releases this web that instead of sticking to you, you can feel it burn as it is made of acid. And so on a failed save, you would have been taking 53 points of acid damage. You take half on a successful.
26.
That sounds about right.
Alright. Which is the saving throw?
It was con.
Fine.
You
So,
weren't in it though.
yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
It's everyone
I'm
that's
fine.
in the green triangle. Which is fun now.
R.I.P. temp HP.
And Vax, it is your turn.
I have a mechanical question.
I might have a mechanical answer.
So, if one were to say use my crossbow with a summoned bolt, would I be having issue because of how windy it is?
Let me see if they've got anything on here about the wind. affecting your bolts. I am going to say that while it is windy enough to screw with your perceptions, it is not windy enough to impose disadvantage or negate your bolts.
I love that. Thank you. I am going to take out the what is it? The Star Shot crossbow.
Mhm.
I think is what it's called. And I'm gonna do a true strike.
Ooh.
And I don't do true strike this often, so I gotta remind myself how it works.
Okay.
But normally I would add my so I'm adding 1 to the normal attacks damage because of how my stats work. So this will be +1. Oh, I should also say it's easier for Vass to look at the wolf-headed one, so that's what I'm aiming for. So it's a 22 to hit.
Okay. 22 will hit.
A 22 hits, I'm assuming. And it does, I think, I roll the normal damage, and then I roll the true strike damage on top.
I believe that's correct.
And then I roll sneak attack on top of that. And I want all of this damage to be radiant.
Yeah.
So
Go
this
for it.
one will be +1. So 13. 13 plus 17 is 30. Plus, I gotta go to my other tab for my sneak attack. So that's 43 plus 8 is 51 points of radiant damage, I believe.
All right.
And with my bonus action, since only Romulus can hear me, I will bestow a bardic to Romulus,
Kill it with fire.
essentially, yeah. But maybe not fire.
Beautiful.
It's still a D10.
All right. With that, back to the top of the initiative. Hugh, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I will go to the closest spider fiend, and I will do my usual hunter's mark and strike.
All right. For sure.
Okay, I take it. First one's a hit,
Yes.
and the second one's probably also a hit.
Yep.
So, 29 piercing damage total.
Lovely.
5 psychic. 9 force. And 7 fire. And that is Hugh's turn.
All right. Valen, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack you, Spider Fiend,
The big guy.
the big guy. 22.
22 hits.
So it's gonna be 15 damage.
Okay.
Do it again. 30 for 9 damage.
Okay.
Third time's the charm, 27
Yep.
for 11 damage, and we're gonna throw some smite action on this one.
Okay.
we're gonna get spicy with it.
Ooh.
So we're gonna do Divine Smite at 5th level.
All right, you'll still get your extra D8.
Yep. Smite. So it'll be 37 plus 8. Or plus, sorry, 37 plus 5. And then we're going to use one of John Weave's charges
Hell
and
yeah.
add an additional 66.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Iris. Iris is going to add an extra 22 damage.
Woohoo! All right. This guy, as you brandish Dawnweave, you strike down, and as you see the burst of light, typically that you would have seen with the burst of ingenuity, now harnessed and razor sharp, this creature sizzles away from it. And I believe that is it for Valen's turn.
That is it.
Romulus, it is your turn.
It is. Alright.
All enemies are bloodied.
Here. And I will cast at 3rd level. Silver Lance.
Ooh.
And all of them, everybody has to make a strength save. Except for my friends.
Except for your friends.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Alright. 18 from the Spider Fiend C. $17 from A, and then a 9 from our big guy.
They take the full 18 force damage, and they have the prone condition.
Let me just check something here real quick. Alright, yeah, they're all prone and bloodied and more than a little pissed off.
Good.
And I believe that's it for Romulus, yeah?
Yeah, I guess I'll have my the I don't know, strike at them with its hooves or whatever.
Yeah. You can at least get the one in front of you.
Yeah. Otherworldly slam. So equals the spell attack modifier. Alright, so does a 18 hit?
Was that rolled with advantage because it's prone?
Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
D8. I don't see damage scaled. It's just a D8 plus the spell's level of radiant damage. So I cast it at 4th, so that's a 10 radiant damage.
Okay. With that, our spider fiend comes up, and is going to try and bite you. That is a 25 to bite you.
Well, that will be parried.
All right. As you bring your blade, the mandibles go wide, and it is unable to land a bite on you. The other one, as it scurries up, it's going to try and bite Romulus's steed. 14 to hit the steed.
Sorry, hold on. Which is a little thing I could just have of the steed pop up. AC is 10 plus surf. Plus 1 per. So, yeah, that would hit. What was it?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just hits.
All right. So the steed will then take 19 piercing damage and 8 poison.
Okay.
And then...
Did any of these spiders impact Vass at all? Because I lost Giselle for a bit.
No, none of them have gone after bats.
Love that for me.
Now that you say it, as we come to our big guy's turn, he's gonna be focusing on Valen. First attack misses as it tries to bite you. And then sort of taking a moment, you can see a intelligence behind the eyes of the spider fiend. That's going to be a 29 to hit you on its next attack.
That will hit.
That is 17 points of piercing damage, 17 points poison damage, and then I need a con save, please.
A 17 con save.
17. Oh, go for it.
And it's been a 19.
19 will be enough. You are not poisoned.
Sweet.
As Vass, we come to your turn.
Okay, still finding it easier to concentrate on that thing that I can pretend might be a wolf. So I do another true strike with my Starshot crossbow. This will be a 30 hit,
Yes.
and it will do 7 plus 7 plus 12 is 19 plus. Where did it go? 19 plus 21 is the same. That's 40 points?
Yep.
I think 40 points of radiant damage to the guy. And Romulus, I think you still have your bardic, right?
Yes.
Okay, and no one else can hear me, I don't think.
Nope.
So I don't think I will use a bonus action.
Alright. So, with that, it is going to be Q's turn.
Well, everyone knows Hugh is a simple man.
Yes.
He's in front of a spider. It's a
Hit it.
spider.
Hell yeah. Yes, hits.
Okay, it's a series of hits.
This thing's gonna die. Whatever you roll, it's going to die.
Maybe the wolf gets the second one.
Yeah. Various things.
Well, it was gonna die factoring in the nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah. So. But after that barrage, it's gone. And I don't believe you used your bonus action this turn, so you can, of course, move your Hunter's Mark in preparation for your next. But, with that, it is going to be Valen's turn.
Back to Q guy.
Okay.
$24
Yep.
for 10 damage.
Lovely.
19, which is a crit.
That is a crit.
So 10 plus 18 damage.
That is defeated.
Boom.
Just one spider fiend left on the ground.
Move down there and hit him one time.
Go for it.
26.
26 hits.
14 damage.
And that is the last of the spider fiends struck down. 4 more carcasses added to the battlefield here. And as you're each catching your breath, you'd see a figure sort of making herself known. A woman who we will meet in our next session.